I had a long-time viewer see my Shape video about creating a desktop puzzle, and he wanted me to show him how to cut up his picture in motion, and I want to show him how to do that using image masks. Okay, as you can see, we have this flag picture in here, no big deal. Got my playhead parked at the beginning. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to draw some shapes. Okay, so I'm going to click my Shape tab, click Square. Okay, I'm going to get a new group, and I'm going to put my shapes in this new group, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to draw a couple shapes like this. One, I'm going to put one here. Maybe put one like this down through here. Maybe put one here, a little one here, another one here, like so, and maybe another one again right here. You can do this, it's up to you, however you want to do it. I'll make another one here, and maybe a couple like this right here. Now we've got all these shapes made, and we can go in here one by one and adjust the size and borders. Okay, and I'm going to adjust the border on some of these just to even it out a little bit. And let me look here. I want to turn off snapping. You can use the N key to do that. And I'm going to place these little squares in here a little bit better. Okay. And I'm just going around adjusting these. Maybe make them the gaps between the two not quite as thick, so to speak. I want the gaps to be a little closer together. Like so. And I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but, you know, I think you guys get the basic idea of what I'm talking about here. Let me do this last one. Okay, now we have these basic shapes. Now I want to animate my shapes. So, I'm going to turn on my record key. I'm going to select my first shape, which was this one, and I'm going to drag it off the screen. I'm on frame 1, remember. So I'm going to drag this off the screen, like so. I'm going to go to shape 2. I'm going to drag it off the screen. Go to shape 3, and I'm going to do the same for all these. Just drag them off the screen in the direction you want them to animate on the screen, okay? Put that one there. We'll put this one over here on this side like this. And we'll draw this one from down here. And the last one we'll do from up here. Okay. Actually, we got to do this last one here. Now we've got all of our shapes pulled off the screen. I'm going to take my playhead about halfway through. And now we're going to animate our shapes on the screen. So we'll start with this one. I'm going to drag it down. As you can see, when I do that, we're having a motion path appear. Okay. So let's just go through our shapes one at a time here and bring them back into our viewer, like so. Go to shape 2 now. I'm going to bring this in here. Shape 3. Now I think you can basically get the idea that I'm going at here. Let's bring this one up. And this one will come over to here. This is where it was at, wasn't it? I think. Of course, we can put it here if we want, but I'm going to put it right here. You can put these anywhere. You can animate these on in any way you see fit. I'll bring this one all the way up to the top like this. And our last one, I'll bring down like this. And now, turn off my record key. When I go back and play this, you can see all my shapes are animating on. One more thing I want you to take notice is this little bitty circle in the corner of each selection. If you take that, that controls the roundness of your corners. So I want to round these in, each of them. Okay? So let me go through here and do this. Make them about 12 each. I want it to have be a little bit stylized, I guess. And this just saves so much time, I think. Having these little workflow improvements like this, I think, is just what really makes Final Cut Studio shine. It's how easy you can get things done. We're almost done now. We got just on our last two here. I want to round the corners to about 12. You can see a little tooltip comes up. Okay. Okay, now all of our blocks have rounded corners. We have them animated in. Everything looks good. Now we need to combine this with our US flag. So let's select our US flag, or our video, whatever you're using. Go up to Objects, select Add Image Mask. Now, under the Add Image Mask parameters, in the image mask well, there'll be a little source well. In this source well, I want you to drag the group with all those white shapes. And boom, you can see when we do that, that throws our video using the image mask into those white shapes. Okay? So the image mask put whatever we have the image mask applied to inside of whatever we put inside the image mask well. So if you have a still frame of yourself or your family member and you want to put it inside a shape of a star, you've made a white star. Well, you just put an image mask on your movie and then drag the white star to the image mask well. Okay? If that makes any sense. Now, as you can see, this picture animates on. Okay? Now, if we can give these a border too if we like. What we got to do is select our first one, our first shape here. We'll start with shape 1, rectangle, just the rectangle 0 actually. Hit Command D to duplicate that. Okay? Now, we're going to give this an outline. We're going to give this shape an outline. Okay? And the outline, I'm going to make it blue. Okay? And let's up the width a little bit. Like so. Okay, now you can see there's nothing happening here. Why is that? Well, let's get a new group. Okay, so now we got a new group here. Let's put this duplicated shape inside that new group. Okay. And we're going to put the new group underneath our image mask footage. So now you can see that gives us a border, and it also allows that border to be animated on. So let's go through here and go ahead and do the same thing with each one of these. We'll give it an outline, and we'll make the outline about like this one a little bit bigger. This one, the last one was 18, so we'll make this 18. Might be a little big, we'll see. And we'll drag this down into our new group. And there. Now this one's got an outline. So I'm going to go through here and do this to all of them. Duplicate rectangle 4. I'm going to duplicate rectangle 5, 6, and 7. Now all the duplicates have the word copy. So I'm going to drag each one of these down to the new group. Okay? I can Command select all of them, which will speed up the process. I'm going to drag all of them down to our new group. Now let's do what we're good at and give them an outline of about 18. And let me go through here, just bear with me. We're going to do this to all of them. But I don't think it'll take but a jiffy to complete this. Okay, looks like we got about 3 more here. Seems to be going pretty quick. I would pause this, but I think it's going to be right on the borderline of being too quick or too slow, so I'll just let her cook, and you all can watch. Because now we're on our last one. And now, as you can see, all of our clips have outlines, and when we play them, the outlines animate right on, and we have a pretty nice little animation of a desktop puzzle or a movie coming together. and you can see the possibilities in this. They can come in from any direction. The shape can be, these image mask shapes that we created could be any shape, any fashion, any form. It's up to you. So I hope this spurs some ideas, and you come back for the next video. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching.